Welcome to the Instant Wrestling Report. Alongside my partners Quad, Robert, and Ryan, I'm your host J-Man. On this edition of the Instant Wrestling Report, we're going to do our Ring of Honor 9th Anniversary Show preview live in Chicago, Illinois on February 26th. We will all be there. We will be attending. So, if you guys are going, say hey, what's up? It should be a great show. Starting out, it's got a match announced, I believe like today or yesterday or something like that. It'll be a four-corner survival. It'll be Steve Corino versus Kyle O'Reilly versus Grizzly Rubber versus Mike Bennett. I see Mike Bennett winning. They've been really trying to put over this guy, the Prodigy, and I just see Mike Bennett win this matchup.
And I see Mike Bennett win also. He's been pushed so hard that they have to give him some big victory, so I picked Mike Bennett.
I'm picking Kyle O'Reilly. I think if he's trying to be the prodigy of Davey Richards and Davey's training, we all know Davey can bring it. So I think he's coming up start Davey, so I'm hoping Kyle O'Reilly will win.
I think Mike Bennett gets this. I think it's really his first match on pay-per-view. I think they want to kind of push him. So I think he gets the win on this and looks probably solid.
Yeah,
this match.
Next up, we have a Women of Honor match. Really looking forward to this one. This one should be great with two of the best independent wrestlers, probably our women's wrestlers in history, with Sarah Del Rey versus Mischief. I see the Queen of Wrestling, Sarah Del Rey, getting the victory here. I know Mischief doesn't really show up on a lot, or doesn't really kind of the sporadic appearances on these, but this should be great. And I got Death Ray winning this matchup.
I see Death Ray winning also. Just Queen of Wrestling, they have to give her something, some of her dues, and she's on pay-per-view, so it has to be it's going to be a good match. I know that for a fact, but I picked Death Ray.
Yeah, the Queen of Wrestling, the best women's wrestling business today, bar none. There is nobody equal to her. Mischief is close, but not, Sarah Del Rey's it. I think she will win this.
Actually, I have Mischief winning this. I think they bring her in, on sporadically, like he said, and I think she gets the win on this. I think this. And I'm gonna go on bold and say a bold prediction. I think this is gonna be probably the best women's match pay-per-view any pay-per-view Ring of Honor's ever had women's match.
Sure hope so.
Yeah, I think it'll be better than whatever the one they had with they brought in what's her name from CM Punk's Straight as
Serena.
Yeah, Serena. Yeah, from the pay-per-view from that one. I don't know. Both these women they always have something. They always want to prove how good they are. It's the Queen of Wrestling versus the Scream Queen.
Yes.
You're not gonna hear anything but screaming from Mischief. So yeah, I got Mischief winning this one.
Next up, we have kind of a randomly thrown together match. We have El Generico versus Michael Elgin, obviously the new member of the House of Truth. The big bruiser guy. I see Generico getting the win here. After his brutal feud with Kevin Steen in 2010, I see him looking strong here, and Generico getting the win.
I picked Generico too. They just have Steen's gone, so he probably gonna start a new feud with this guy. Who knows he'll face? So I picked Generico.
We almost need to call Generico Mr. Wrestling because he put out Mr. Wrestling. If anybody's seen that final battle match, it was just gruesome. It was just
amazing,
crazy amazing. It was
it. Slobber knocker.
So there's no way Michael Elgin can even touch Generico in this match.
I actually got Michael Elgin in this match winning. Roderick Strong, he's kind of sporadically facing just random people for the title. I think he needs a feud, and I think Generico's gonna get screwed. I think the House of Truth somehow is gonna screw Generico in this match. I've seen a lot of people haven't seen much of Michael Elgin. I've seen Michael Elgin a couple times in IWA Mid-South. He's kind of a bruiser. He's kind of a strong style, strike you, suplex you kind of guy. And I think him and Generico can have like a pro wrestling Noah type match where they're just suplexing and just chopping the crap out of each other and just have a great match. But only time will tell. We'll see.
Okay, next up we have one that should be pretty interesting. Being this pay-per-view is going to be in Colt Cabana's hometown. We have Colt Cabana versus Davey Richards. This one's not really set up with anything, just kind of just thrown together, just trying to maybe make a good match out of this, and I think it could be pretty good. But I got Davey Richards winning this match. It may sound crazy because they might want to give the win to Colt, but I just think Davey Richards probably gonna look strong here and get the win, and hopefully get back to Roderick in that title.
I picked Colt Cabana, hometown victory.
Boom boom.
Pretty much about it. Just it's gonna be. I know.
Holding his Colt Cabana up in pride.
Yeah. So
Colt Cabana sign up. Yeah.
We'll be there.
If you see a Colt Cabana sign, it's gonna be me and Robbie.
Yeah, we're gonna have a boom boom.
We're gonna have a boom boom sign. So come say hi to us when you sign an autograph.
I would love another hug.
Yes.
Smell delicious.
We all know Colt Cabana can bring it. He's funny on the mic. If Davey gets pissed off, Davey is, some are saying the best in the world. Right now, that might be a little steep saying it. He needs to continue bringing it. He's been kind of backed up a little bit, it seems like to me lately. But if he's vintage Davey Richards, there's nobody that can touch him. So I think Davey's going to win.
Yeah, as much as I like Colt Cabana, I just don't see Davey Richards losing. You know, after his loss to Roderick Strong, you know, after the concussion thing that they're doing. I mean, I don't know. You could say that right now, in my personal opinion, this is actually the match that I'm the most torn on. I really just am not quite sure who I think is going to win this, but right now I have Davey Richards winning it, and I think this could be a really good match for Colt Cabana. I think this could be something that, you know, show that he deserves to be up in there in the main event. I think Colt Cabana deserves to be the champion right now. I don't give a crap what anybody says. He deserves to be a champion. I think he's
about his
brilliant.
boom boom.
So.
Okay, moving on kind of to should probably be the second half after the intermission, but it will be a first-time ever tag team dream match between the multiple-time Ring of Honor tag team champions, the Briscoes, and the new tag team coming into Ring of Honor, Wrestling's greatest tag team, Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin. This will be for the number one contender for the ROH tag team titles. I see, after you'll see my Ring of Honor tag title pick, I have Haas and Benjamin winning this match. I really think this could probably steal the show. It's going to be a great matchup, just like the Kings of Wrestling and Haas and Benjamin match was back at Glory by Honor. But I see Haas and Benjamin winning this match in a pretty good matchup.
I see the Briscoes, just because they're coming after the titles and nobody's going to stop them, and just their craziness of the way they wrestle. So I pick the Briscoes.
When you think of tag teams in Ring of Honor, you think of the Briscoes, 6-time champions. They're going to bring it. They're going to win this and be 7-time ROH tag team champions when they beat whoever the champions are.
I actually have Austin Benjamin winning this. You know, they signed a deal with Ring of Honor where they're going to be there for, you know, all their shows, and I think they bring him in, and I think they eventually win the titles. I mean, you know, you want to put over your tag team division, and you know where it's kind of lost here in America, not a lot. You know, you have a new team that's brought in who's been around, but hasn't done a lot in Ring of Honor.
Didn't really get the dues that they were
Yeah,
paying.
they've done their dues other places, but I see Haas and Benjamin win this match. I think, like I said, it could be a show-stealing match. I think it could be the best match on the show.
Oh, it'll still a show, but...
So, and people have been clamoring over this match. They've been wanting to see it for years.
Yeah,
So,
should be great.
yeah, I see Haas and Benjamin got this one.
Another possible show stealer right here could be the 2 out of 3 falls 30-minute time limit match for the Ring of Honor TV Championship. This will be Eddie Edwards, I believe, second now, or no, it'll be his rematch now for the TV Championship after he lost it to Daniels on HDNet. It'll be the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels versus Eddie Edwards. I see Daniels retaining the title here. I really am looking forward to this matchup, and I hope that, you know, we get what we should be deserved out of this, and I think they will absolutely deliver. But I got Daniels retaining the TV title.
I have Daniels retaining also. Just the way his push has been since he's returned. Everyone wants to see him with the title, and the TV title is perfect for him, so I picked Daniels to win it.
Fallen Angel, as you've seen videos, I'm a big Fallen Angel fan. He's there, you know. Eddie Edwards is an upcoming star in the business. This match will go to 30 minutes, 2 out of 3 falls. Daniels wins. I'm going to go on a limb and say it's going to be a 4.5-star match.
Whoa, that's pretty high. I actually see this going, both guys get one fall, and it ends 30-minute time limit. I think that it goes straight like that, and then they build on this feud. Because right now, Eddie Edwards isn't doing much except for going for the TV title, and Chris Daniels ain't doing much but holding it. So I see this continuing, and somewhere down the line, them having even better matches. But I don't know if it's going to be a 4.5, but I do think it's going to be a great match. I think both guys get one fall apiece, and I think it ends at the 30-minute time limit. I have Chris Daniels retaining. Well, it's not going to matter.
Yeah, it's not going to matter.
It's not going to matter. But if it does go 2 falls, I have Chris Daniels winning.
Nice. Moving on now to the Ring of Honor Tag Team title match. We have the reigning and defending champions, the Kings of Wrestling, versus the up-and-coming All Night Express. With the, you look back in Ring of Honor's history, and they've kind of, thrown surprises at you with title changes sometimes. And, there's a lot of people, I think, end up being on the show that might say that, All Night Express will win this match. I don't see it. I see the Kings of Wrestling hold on to this tag title. And, in Ring of Honor, you really get the feel that they appreciate tag team wrestling. And they really know how it should be done. And I think the Kings of Wrestling are one of the best teams to explain that. Obviously, the best team in wrestling today, in my opinion. And the Kings of Wrestling will retain their tag team titles.
I picked Kings of Wrestling also. Just the way it's been, how long they had the title?
Since last April.
For almost a year. And just, I think there will hold
It'll
the title.
be a year if there's any year after that. So, yeah.
They will hold the title for a lot longer, so I'm just picking the Kings of Wrestling.
And new tag team champions, the All Night Express. It'll be All Night Express versus the Briscoes, and the Briscoes will take it back. And
Robert will be wearing his bow tie.
I have the All Night Express winning this. I think it's time. They've been trying to build them up for a while. I think they've looked impressive the last couple outings they really had. And I think I think we're eventually gonna have Haas and Benjamin versus the All Night Express. A lot of people are really talking about Shelton Benjamin versus Kenny King. They want to see those two guys in the ring. But Jim Cornette's one of those guys who likes the express kind of thing. So he might be pulling for them a little bit on this one. But I kind of got a feeling the All Night Express is going to surprise and get the win on this.
Should be a great match, absolutely. Moving on out of the main event, for the Ring of Honor World Title. After Glory by Honor, when Roderick Strong took the title from Tyler Black, right after that had the return of Homicide back to Ring of Honor, former Ring of Honor World Champion. Now Homicide getting a shot for the world title. It'll be champion Roderick Strong versus Homicide for the Ring of Honor World Title. I have Roddy holding on to this title. I was really a fan when Roderick got the title. I felt he really deserved it from the time that he spent in Ring of Honor, since being there from the beginning and really paying his dues and winning the tag titles, winning this and that, and finally getting the world title. And I feel that he's going to be holding on to this, so I got Roddy winning that matchup.
I'm going to go different. I have Homicide. Just because his return, they would probably want to give him the title since he's returning. But then I think somehow Jim Cornette's going to screw him and going to end up going back to Strong.
There's history there.
It's just because of that history. So for the match for this pay-per-view, I picked Homicide to win it.
9th anniversary show for Ring of Honor. They always try to do something big. I say Roderick's going to win. At the very end, there will be a mega return to the level of possibly like a Nigel McGuinness or Austin Aries, or something big will happen after Roddy wins.
Who's good friends with Homicide?
Yeah.
Loki.
Yeah. Rottweilers.
Yeah, well, Loki's not really, the people who have been running Ring of Honor when he left, they're not running anymore.
Nope.
So, you could see something.
That would be a big return for a Ring of Honor champion.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to happen. It's pretty bold, but, I got Roderick retaining.
That'd be a 2DJ moment all over itself for that one.
It'd probably be pretty crazy.
And Eric with new pants.
Yeah. But I don't know. Roderick retains. I just see kind of right now they're throwing guys at him just to defend the title. I don't see an actual feud going on here at all with these guys. I think it comes off decent. I think the decent match. I think they kind of have a strong style match, a lot of chops and stuff like that. And I don't know. I think it'll be decent, but definitely not the best match on the card. So I got Roderick retaining.
Okay, that will wrap up our Ring of Honor 9th anniversary show preview. Be sure to check us out. We'll be there if you guys are going to be there. If you'll be watching on iPay-per-view on GoFi Live, we'll be there. So maybe if you can find us out there.
Find the boom boom sign.
Find the boom boom signs. You'll be able to find us. All right. For my partners, Quad, Robert, and Ryan, I'm your host, J-Man. Thank you for watching another edition of the Instant Wrestling Report, your source for professional wrestling news, information, and opinions instantly.
This is a battleground!